Hello there, and welcome to this episode of A Tiny Dot in Space, where I explore the various regions, areas, states, territories, counties, departments, governorates, whatever you call the first level of subdivisions of the various countries on planet Earth. And I do this exploration on GeoGuessr. And the idea is A, to see places I've never been to and probably will never go to. And B, hopefully have some fun while doing so. And C, try to play a perfect game on GeoGuessr in whatever area I am looking at any given time. That is a 25,000 point game in GeoGuessr, and if I succeed in doing so, well, that's the last you'll see of that area in this series. If I fail in doing so, you might see it again at a later date. So, we are now more than 200 episodes into the series. This is episode 201, I believe, if my count is right. And we are going into Turkey. We haven't been there for a couple of weeks, so let's see what we're getting up to today. Well, we're going into the province known as Bartın, which sits here up in north, and it's got to be one of the smallest regions or provinces of Turkey. It's only, what did I find out? It's only 2,080 square kilometers, has a population of roughly 203 to 204,000 people as of 2022. And as with all these provinces in Turkey, they are named for the capital, which is Bartın, which has a population of 83,744. So that's roughly what? More than a third of the people in the area living in Bartın. It's more like 2/5, I think. So yeah. But small doesn't mean easy. Nothing is easy in Turkey, I've found out. So I wholly do not expect this to be easy either. Well, I should have done done this before I went about doing this episode. Because sometimes this program that generates the maps that I'm making, sometimes there are some discrepancies between the map data and the Google Maps data, and I get spillover into other regions, and I don't really want that. Of course, it could be that I have found that on several occasions, not several, but a few occasions, that the map-making data are correct, and it's the borders that are on Google Maps that are outdated. But I think we should have these guys under control now. Unfortunately, there weren't all that many of them. So, yeah, that means we should be able to get going. Just need to save this thing and publish it, yeah. Right, okay, let's head off into Bartın. And we're going to make a challenge out of this. Create a challenge. I'm just going to put the link to the challenge in a safe document so that I can copy the link and put it in the description section of this video so that you can have a go at playing the game along with me and see if you can beat me. Which, if you do, well, kudos to you. I'm not begrudging you being a better player than I. Okay, interesting kind of building. Looks like, I would say that it kind of looked like a little bit like a restaurant, but with that floor here, but kind of the place doesn't give a vibe of you being a restaurant. Okay, let's see where we can be. We could be in. I have no idea what a Miftulugu is, but it's obviously somewhere in Bartın. Bartın. I'm a little. The pronunciation guides were a little mixed on how to say it. Jana's Köyü. Well, I've learned that Köyü, apparently, at least from my experience so far in Turkey, could mean something like uh, district or what's the name? Village. There we go. I'm not so sure we are in Yana's village, but well, you never know. That looks suspiciously like a bus stop. We got a mosque, okay. But yeah, we could be in Yana's for all I know. No, not really one. Only says Bartın. So we got mountains to the south. North is unknown. We got mountains to the southeast as well. That doesn't really rhyme well with Bartın. So, I mean, we could be like in this area. Could be in this area. Several areas we could be in. Oh, wait. Woo. There's Yana's. It's not where we were, is it? Could be several places called Yana's for all I know. Let's just dump this marker here for now. Let's see, southeast, so maybe we should have gone south. Where, or rather westwards, but let's see where we wind up. Let's see, here we are angling northwards. If this is indeed where we are. Cows. And now we're angling southwards. Is this where we are? It doesn't quite seem like it with the buildings, unless we're down here, which I strongly doubt that we are. So it kind of seems like I'm barking up the wrong tree map-wise. Oh, but this is promising. This could be this thing. And if that is the case, I kind of like the look of this. Oh, I definitely like the look of this. There's some big building here. We've got these two staggered roads cutting across here. And that road, oh yeah, that's making all the right noises, isn't it? But is this doing that? I do like what I'm seeing. I would like even more what I'm seeing if any other stuff down this road matches up. But let's see. So that building I thought was a restaurant kind of thingy. I don't really see what that would be here on the map, although I probably got my directions messed up. So, yeah, I'm fairly certain we are in this area. Let's just move down this road a little bit. So we should be coming up to this road down here. And oh, and what does it say on that thing? Why is it always when well, not always, but so many times when I want to go at a closer look? Bartın Merkez First Organization, yes. Okay, so we are in this area and we are somewhere up here. Let's see, we'll just put it there for now. So we're looking northwest. This building is inside. And no way we're that far up. There's no buildings that really fit the bill here. Let's see, so we're going down this way. We go south-southeast, and then the road bends gently. Gently again. And are we now going to have... No. Let's see now. And then we go around this corner. Which kind of means that we have to be... We have to be up here somewhere. Right? Well, actually, could be this building, except there are no buildings. Well, is there a building here? Yes, there is. That was directly to the east. Yeah, that could work. So if we're looking directly to the west here, we're looking at the southern end of this building, which should leave us there. Then we have this building there, and there should be a building almost out in the street on the north side here. This one. Oh, that one even. I think I'm willing to give that a go. Let's try that. Woof, woof, woof, woof, woof. Okay, yeah, there was something funky about the placement of things. So the building is there, but it wasn't on the map. But at least we were within the 5,000 point range. Good. Doggo. And is that a... What is that? Canal or something? Let's see, we got... Oh, excellent. I hope this building is on the map. If that case, we are gonna be able to pin this thing. So what is this? Is this... Yeah, it seems to be a river. And what does it say here? Okay, so we got the Girmek channel, canal. And let's see. Not sure if any of this is the actual address or anything. Well, let's see if there is any Girmek waiting in the area here. Let's see. I don't see any Girmek right away. Try a little bit closer. No sign of any Girmek here. Nah. This could be anywhere. But yeah, maybe we should go north rather than south. This channel just seems to go on, or canal rather. So let's go north in the direction of the ocean. Although it seems that the ocean is far away, we actually got mountains to the north. If we got mountains to the north, we're either down here, I think, or it could also be here somewhere. The Uluchai, and that is not the name of the canal. It could also be in this area, but that doesn't work with the direction of the river. Okay, let's just move. Let's see where we wind up. That's unfortunate. Now, I did notice that there was possibly some area down here where there was some cut-off coverage, but doesn't really look like this is the area. Okay. We have to go north then, and just, south, and just hope and pray that we won't get cut off again. If so, I'm gonna have a rather finicky task. Let's see if this mosque has anything on it. Aşağı gider Kadesi. More about the same canal on the Girmek, or if that is even the name of the thing, I wouldn't know. But yeah, we definitely need a main road now. That is... Oh no. Oh no. Okay, we are not just up on the Girmek, not just up this canal, we are also up a certain river wood in a leaky vessel and a broken propulsion implement. Well, how do we solve this? I need to make a decision here. I like the look of this area, but this area is wrong. But there could well be running a river up between the thingies here. Now, where do we go? So, I am very tempted to say... The trouble is there's no bridge across the river here. But could there be a bridge across the river north of me? Trouble is there just isn't a river canal crossing north of me. There's one here. Okay, so let's say for the sake of argument that this is it. Oh, it could actually well be. Let's see now. So this is this bend. Then we go, no, this isn't it. It's the trouble. Then we go down to this that I thought was that one. Okay, let's still think that this is that one. Well, the road needs to go southwest. It kind of does here. And we have a number of buildings on the inside here. This could, of course, be the road going up the opposite way. Hang on. Have I just wasted a lot of time? This road could well fit the bill. Instead of that one. That one doesn't even seem to be a road. Okay, let's see now. This building here could well be this one. It's a little too close to the road for comfort, but I do like the rest of what I'm seeing. So if that is the case, we should be down here-ish, but the trouble is this bridge. Let's see one more time. So we've got these buildings. And I'm looking north. We're still way away from the bridge. What if it is that building? Now I'm just going to go with this. I've been almost an hour at this. Come on. Dude, that was so close. No. Oh, man. Oh, the heartbreak. Oh, 50 minutes. And I wasn't even sure if that was the correct location. And I was like 7 meters away from acing it. Oh, man. Oh, that's going to rankle. That's going to rankle for a while. Oh, man. Let's see. I did see it. And there we go. There's a trash bin here. What does this one say? And I'm only 2 rounds in. Told you that this region might be small, but it could still be troublesome. Okay, so look at southwest. No, we don't want to go southwest. We want to go north. This is turning it out to be a rather okay Bashkanliki or something like that. Okay, so we were somewhere close to that. Okay, can we find Bashkan Belediye? So it's not Belediyeshi. Can I still find Bashkanliki? Or how you might say it. Could that be the name of the region or something? Possibly. I wouldn't know. Yeah. But I don't see any Bashkan Lichi. Lichi. Lichi. Something like that. No. But yeah, we want anything that goes north. Got a town of some sort. Whoops, and I really, really, really don't like it when it does that to me. Okay, there were some signs here. Koi Park. Türk Dünyası. Kültür Türk Dünyası Bilim İnsanları Müzesi. So I guess a museum somewhere here. Oh yeah, I know we have these signs up here. Sesler Gross Dalitsa Akgos Kotsareis. That's Dalitsa Kotsareis. Could we be here in Akgöts? Sort of need to be. How does this intersection look? Looking northwards. In that case, I think we are here. Yeah, that looks about right, doesn't it? Because this one turns south. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Where were we in the relation to that? Let's see. So we go northwest. And somewhere we make it there. So how did we do that? How did we do that? No, this can't be the right intersection, can it? Let's see now. Take it carefully. So go northwest into this intersection. So that means that is not that intersection. So we can go both Alkgöz, Kotsareis, Dalitsa, and what is the last one? Akros. No, sorry. No. Because Akgöz and Dalitsa is off that way. So we must be here in Kotsareis. That would probably make more sense. So if I continue here, what happens? We turn northeastwards. So we're not here. And this is a puzzler. We can go to Kotsareis. We can go to Dalisat Akgöz. But we're not here. Because we can go to this place. How about here, maybe? Yeah, that could work. Let's see now. And we're looking south, which is sort of weird, but we could be in this vicinity. So we're looking north. No, hang on, we're looking north. Oh, this is such a strange one. This is such a strange one. So let's see, so I'm going north, turning east, get on the main road, and then I go northwest all the way into this intersection. Okay, let's go the opposite way. If we could. So go north, northwest. Come up on this truck, and then we get to the intersection. In this intersection, we can go three westwards. So we can go to Akgöz, and we can also go to Kotsareis, and we can go to something Toplutsa. Okay, so how does this work? For this to work, we have to be here. Which I strongly doubt we are, although... So we turn north. No, that doesn't work. Akgözköye. And there's a mosque here. This road goes north. Dalitsaköye. What on earth is going on here? Yeah, what indeed is going on? This map is just taking me for such an absolute ride. I have no idea where I am right now. Just know I'm somewhere here. And I can't seem to find the intersection. This is not it. So we can go to Kotsares and Toplutsa in one direction, and we can go to Aknöts and Dalitsa in another direction. For the life of me, I can't figure out where this is. So... hang on. Is this the intersection? Because here we got the Dalitsa Köyü Kami. So did we come from here? Because that could work. Let's see, I'm looking south. Let's say that we're standing right outside this thing. There's another building here, which could be that. Yeah, that should work. We're gonna... yes. Okay, I got you now. Dang, that took a long time. There we go. Still 2 rounds to go. This map is absolute murder. Hey. I didn't reckon. I did not count it. What does a boat do all the way up here? Let's see if we can find any trash bins with any discernible writing. So we got a boat way up in the hills. And it doesn't look like we're anywhere close to the sea. This is such... it's fascinating and deeply challenging at the same time, this map. I just can't believe how complex it is. We're definitely in a built-up area. Let's see what it says on this mosque. It says... so... oh, we are in Kotsare. Okay. Bartın. Kotsares. Kur'an Kurtsu. So which one of these is it? What direction are we going? We're going north, slightly northeastwards. So... yeah, we are probably... no, or... Kotsares Köyümärkes Kami. Shows there, but not here. So here we're looking southeast. Head down this hill. We have an intersection. We have a road going southeast. And with this thing going southwest. And it turns. So now we're here. Okay. So we go southwest. Are we down? Are we down here somewhere? Northeast. Turning. Road gone off to the side. Must be that one. Then we wind up, which I think is here. Most definitely. Okay. This is going to be a very tough one to pin. Because we're somewhere here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to that road. Let's see how far to the other road here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I have a little doubt about this one. That should be right. 13, okay. So 9 and 13 is 22. So the middle between the two is about there. Should be 11. So I want 9. So that is, well, so let's see, that's 5.5. 9 should be roughly there. And of course it's outside the truncation. I just don't have any luck with this map, do I? But it's a fascinating map. Because it's so hard. Okay, let's see now. Was it possible to read anything on that waste bin? The answer is no. Westwards, and we have a mosque up the hill. Unfortunately, that mosque doesn't seem to be quite available at the moment. Oh, actually, it might be. Let's see what it says. Oh, hang on. Haven't we been here before? No, we haven't, but whoa, that looked similar to another one we've been to. Akgöz. We have seen Akgöz before. Where was Akgöz? No, of course, lost. There we go. Akgöz, Akgöz, Akgöz. We've seen Akgöz before. Come on. What did we see? Yeah, Akgöz was another of these villages up here. So, let's see. But the thing is not visible, but I think we're here somewhere. Let's see, we're moving south. Then we got this intersection, which I believe is this one. And we come from this end. I have to say, I have a a very distinct love-hate relationship with this map at the moment. Yeah, let's see. Southwest. Southwest. Oh yeah, okay, so all right. Okay, so we are sort of here-ish. Yeah, that should be about right. Wow, that was interesting, both in the good and the bad way. That is... I did not... I mean, yes, Turkey is a challenging play. But I never, ever thought that I would encounter a round like that. That is just sheer bad luck. And that is just heartbreaking. I mean, you spend all that time, you're not even sure that you are in the right location. You don't really know. And then it turns out you're just 7 meters away from getting it right. Ah, Oh, man. That was one of the toughest maps in a long time. But hey, didn't make it, but I'm still glad that you're with me here on A Tiny Dot in Space. And I hope you'll join me for the next episode when it's up. Until then, I'll have to digest Bartın. And until then, next episode that is, bye bye.